hang on. There we go. All right. So I've tried to stream the original Halo like 4 times, and something's always gone wrong. I've made it like 2 missions in before, I think. But other than that, I don't know shit about these games other than those 2 missions. So I figured to kind of bring myself back from the hiatus will be in here.
Cortana, all I need to know is did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
We made a blind jump. How did they...
Get here first? The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed my maneuvering options were limited.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in subspace. They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
So, where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of their recon picket now, nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at their stations.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone. And Cortana.
Hmm?
Let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
Hey girl, I like your baps.
Attention, all combat personnel. Please report to your action stations. Fifth platoon, secure airlocks on deck 11. 14th platoon, rendezvous with 22nd Tactical at Bulkhead Charlie 14.
I know that probably I should be playing the original version of the first game, but I don't feel like doing that much work.
You heard the lady. Move like you got a purpose.
This is the one that I have on Steam, so...
I repeat, this is not a drill.
Once again, it is our job to finish what the flyboys started. We are leaving this ship platoon and engaging the Covenant on solid ground. When we meet the enemy, we will rip their skulls from their spines and toss them away, laughing. Am I right, Marines? Sir, yes, sir! Mm-hmm. Damn right I am. Now move it out. Double time.
Attention all personnel. We are re-engaging the enemy. External and internal contact imminent.
All you greenhorns who wanted to see Covenant up close, this is gonna be your lucky day.
Other than the Halo TV show, I just realized I don't know shit about it.
Sir?
The 4 episodes of that I
Right.
watched.
Let's thaw him out. Okay. Bringing low-level systems online. Cracking the case in 30 seconds. He's hot! Blowing the pins in 5.
This
green. Cycle complete.
Sorry for the quick thaw, Master Chief. Things are a little hectic right now. The disorientation should pass quickly.
Welcome back, sir. We'll have you battle-ready stat.
Chief, please look around the room. I need to get a calibration reading for your battlesuit's diagnostics.
What? Okay.
Good.
It was frozen for
I'm
some
bringing
reason.
your health monitors online, sir.
Vital signs look normal. No freezer burn. Okay, sir. Go ahead and climb out of the cryotube.
Hey Sage, you've seen my secret.
I gave you a double dose of the wake-up stim. Take a quick walk around the cryo bay and join me at the optical diagnostics.
I've tried to
station
play
with
this game like 4 different times, and something's always gone wrong. But other than those 2 missions and the 3 episodes I saw of the Halo show, I don't know shit about these games.
Stand on the red square, please. I know the ordnance techs usually take care of your targeting sensors, but we're short of time, Chief. Just look at each of the flashing panels.
I can't believe we, as a society, tolerated tutorials this long.
Sir, I'm getting some calibration errors. I'm going to invert your looking pitch. So
I do remember you
front
saying
the
that.
way. Try targeting the flashing lights again. Is that better, or should I switch it back?
Switch it back.
Okay. Try looking up and down again, please. Do you want me to leave it like that, or switch it again? Okay, I'll leave the pitch normal. But if you want...
Now, if I remember right, there's a toggle. Oh, yeah, there.
I'm ready for the energy shield test now.
The year
Please follow me to the
2001.
test station.
Fire teams, report to defensive positions Alpha through Sierra. Sensors show inbound Covenant boarding craft. Stand by to repel boarders.
Okay, bring his energy shields online, please.
All right. Shields read as fully
Interesting.
charged.
I do
Okay, sir. Bring them
appreciate
down to
Keith
test
David.
the automatic recharge.
Ever since watching Gargoyles at like 4 in the morning as a kid.
Recharging normally. We're showing green across the board.
Bridge to Cryo 2, this is Captain Key. Send the Master Chief to the bridge immediately.
Captain, we'll have to skip
I
the
know some
weapons
people will say I
diagnostics
need to
line.
play the original version,
Aye, aye, sir. The skipper
uh,
seems jumpy. We better get moving.
but I don't
We'll
want
find your
to.
weapons later.
Okay, I'll leave the cell
They
phone
only
back
played
in the room.
Gargoyles like on one channel at 4 in the morning.
Back group, Sam.
Like they played one episode a night.
Just have to reset the computer and I'm out of here. Oh god, they're trying to get through the door. Security! Intruders in Cryo 2!
Sam! Sam!
And as a note, the Halo TV show is straight up ass, bro. It sucks. Okay.
This way!
Alert, all hands. Boarding parties on port deck 4.
I don't know. I mean, people say that about every game. There's a group of people that will say that you should play the original. When I got into Crash Bandicoot really big, I played the like remake version, and and they were like, "You're missing out." I was like, it's easier. It's slightly easier to play and looks better. You know. But there are always snobs. I want to change crouch to a toggle, actually. I shouldn't be having to hold down the left stick. Okay. If I remember... Oh, there's the flashlight button. Okay, we can't do shit, so let's just move over here. Ah. I think an exception...
ASAP. Better follow me.
I think for remakes, I think an exception, because I generally agree with you, but I think an exception is that I think you need to play both the original and the remaster of Resident Evil 4. Because it's tonally such a different experience.
Keys is waiting for us, sir.
Captain Keyes.
Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
A dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single...
Cortana, the AI in my phone?
With those odds, I'm content with 3. Make that 4 kills.
I get the way, I get the control issue,
No thanks
but
to
like...
driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
Report!
It must have been
I do get why people can't get past that.
Ma'am,
I do.
control for the main
But,
cannons
like,
offline.
Captain, the cannon was
tonally-
my last offensive option.
Even though they have like the same
I'm
story,
initiating
tonally
Code
they're very
Protocol
different.
Article 2.
And I think
Revenge in the
both
Odyssey.
approaches have their
That means you
appeal.
too, Cortana.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a matter of speaking.
The original is
The
like a
outfit found, I'm gonna try
is
and
like
land
a
the Automata.
cheesy action movie,
With all due respect, sir, this war has
Whereas
enough dead heroes.
the remake is
I
trying
appreciate
to
your
make
concern,
it horror
but
again
It's not up to me. Protocol is clear.
with varying
Destruction or
levels of
capture
success.
Shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable, and that means you're leaving ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones, upload them to my neural lace, and then sort yourself for a heart transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which is where you come in, Chief. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe.
I think
from
if
the
it's a
enemy.
remake that
Get
actually
capture her, you'll
changes
learn everything. Force deployment,
stuff,
weapons research.
then I would recommend both.
I understand.
The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutine handle the
I
landing
would
first.
say I think you should
Excellent
play
work.
both the original Dead Space 1
Thank you.
and the remake.
Are you ready?
The original Dead Space 1 has gameplay wise has aged incredibly, so it's not that big a deal.
Good luck, Master Chief.
Your architecture isn't much different from the Autumn's.
Don't get any funny ideas.
Don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
There we go. I had it on the old graphics without realizing. Bam!
Get moving, Master Chief. There's nothing you can do here.
I don't intend to keep spamming this button, but I just think it's funny. Huh?
We need to get going, Chief. We need to get off the ship
Shut
before it's
the
completely
shut the
overrun
fuck
by
up! I'm trying to. Okay. So, when they, before they re-released all the Tomb Raiders, I tried to play them probably like 5 years ago, and like I had to stop. I was like, I can't play this the way that this is right now. Okay, but how do we? Okay.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
Sorry, guys. You're gonna have to deal with that on your own.
Get clear! Who's that? Let's get it on! I'm going after him, come on! Get down!
I think it is, even if you don't care for the series, I think it is. It has been and is still insane how badly Halo fell off. The only reason 343 Industries exists is to make Halo, and they seem to be really shit at it. I don't wanna. I don't know why I said I don't wanna, and then picked it up, but. Excuse you.
What the hell?
This has all of them up to Halo 4, which is, I think, the first one that Bungie didn't make. I used to be really big into Rooster Teeth and, like, Red Split, unfortunately. So I know, like, a tiny amount. What are these?
They're using
love
our
it.
lifeboat airlocks to attach their boarding craft. We go out and they come in. Clever bastards.
Oh, I see you. Okay. We switch that with the pistol just because I don't like this one. I like how, like, when Marathon had that big controversy recently where they were stealing, where they were ganking that artist's work, that in addition to that, it was also had a lot of AI-generated imagery. So when they weren't stealing, they were stealing. Bro. I think this might be the wrong way, but... I don't think it's this way. Help, I got lost in the first level. I need a babysitter. There we go. in addition, Bungie, in addition to the, because I keep hearing from someone who is super into Destiny, to the way that Bungie mistreats those people, the players. I mean, I don't know what the inner situation's like. Got you. And they used to be on top of the world.
Crew and ops personnel on decks 9 through 12. Report to evac stations now.
Covenant, on the landing above us.
Got you. I'm sorry to hear that.
Keep your head down, there's two of us here now, remember?
It's not for everybody. Oh, got an achievement. Kill 1,000 grunts. That's how much I've tried to play this game.
Playing with the big dogs now. Damn it! Oh crap!
That vending machine is fucked. Okay, so there's this, like, parrot account that I follow, like literally a parrot, the bird. And the parrot likes to go wart wart wart. And I didn't know that the Covenant make that sound. Come here. Take your lumps. These little guys are not ready. They don't deserve what's happening to them. Hello? How did we live without a sprint
Life
button?
pods are launching. We should hurry. Warning, blast door closing. Covenant has destroyed the light. We have to use the ship's maintenance access ways. Follow the nav point. It will lead you to an opening. Detecting Covenant movement outside the access ways. Activating motion tracker. Let's find a safe exit. We're too close. We need to find another route. Motion tracker shows all clear. Wait. We need to get through that door, but it's been damaged by the explosion.
Cortana, please. They're silent, huh? Stealth. Come here. That animation is so funny. Aw.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you yet.
See you later, guys. I apologize for the dog. There's workers outside, and they have anxiety. Hmm? Oh, bye.
The damage to super.
Come on, buddy. I'm doing this earlier than I usually do because I want, because there's stuff to do this evening. And I tried to play War for Cybertron again the other day, and I made it to like the second mission where you can play as Starscream, and I don't like it. So, unfortunately, I have to not indulge my hyperfixation this once.
There's one last lifeboat. Quickly, get aboard before it launches. Now would be a very good time to leave.
Punch it.
Aye, sir. We're disengaged, going for minimum safe distance.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to die out here.
Look!
I do recommend the recent Warhammer 40k bolt gun, which is a retro-style Doom shooter. I think it came out like 2 years ago.
Hell if I know. We're landing on it.
It is really funny.
I knew it. The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manual.
Heads up, everyone. This is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere in 5.
You sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
If I still had fingers, they'd be crossed.
Well, my favorite part is that the lowest tier cultists are very clearly they very clearly raise their hand and surrender sometimes, but that doesn't mean anything to Space Marines. So
Damn! Air brake failure. They blew too early. I'm losing her. Brace for impact.
women flyers. Sorry.
Chief? Chief, can you hear me? At last. Are you all right? Can you move? The others. The impact. There's nothing we can do.
Up this way, I think, yeah.
Warning. I've detected multiple Covenant
Oh.
dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in a crash. Alert! Covenant dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion.
What does this look like? Oh. Oh, no. Couldn't make it. Those grenades were a mistake. I forgot you can't like aim down sights. This is before that was invented. Come here. He missed me twice at point blank range. Oh, we're so back.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any survivors.
Yeah, it actually paused the game, or like when I started the game, it had a big ad for that PlayStation release. And I know that lots of people have come to the conclusion that Xbox is leaving the console game. But like, dude, they're so leaving the console game. Like, it's even more clear that it's more clear than it's ever been. I've thought that for like 3 or 4 years now.
Wow, there he is. Good to see you, sir. I thought we were the only ones who made it off the Pillar of Autumn.
It's a mess, sir. We're scattered all over this valley. We called for evac, but until you showed up...
He has a scar, and then no scar.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives.
Dropship heading in. Over here.
Oh, it's you guys. Hit the man. Nope. That didn't happen. I saw, like, I guess it was when it happened, like, people arguing on a Reddit post about the marathon plagiarism thing. And it's like, they were treating it like there's ambiguity as to whether that's what happened. There's no ambiguity, so... And I also refuse to believe that it was a rogue operation, that only a couple employees were doing it without anyone else's knowledge.
Look sharp. Covenant dropship on approach. I could use some help over here. Yikes. I'm going after him. Yeah.
It has her fucking watermarks. And they almost certainly, considering there's AI art all over, they almost certainly fed her art into a model also. Which probably means it also copies the watermarks. Because there's not a lot of I in AI.
Uh-oh, another bandit dropping in behind us. They're trying to flank us.
Frag out. Don't like that, do ya?
Hey!
Get me a medic.
I'll find the bastard.
Here comes more. What the?
You can't hide from me.
Come here. Come here.
This is Pelican Echo 419. Anybody reading me? Repeat. Any UNSC personnel respond.
Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you 5 by 5. That you, Forehammer?
Roger, Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you.
If you're not too busy, Forehammer, we could use a lift. We have survivors to transport to the command shuttle.
I'm on my way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, the Covenant are going to be right on top of them.
Foehammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers. Roger, Cortana. Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell. Roger, Foehammer. Stand by to evac survivors and transport them to safety. That's affirmative. Echo 419.
Took like half a gummy earlier, so I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say.
The Master Chief and I need some backup. Can you spare a few
It's
minutes?
filled with evil.
Sure thing.
It made me realize, Dispatch made me realize, Dispatch ending really, it kind of bummed me out because I had something to do every Wednesday. Oh no, the passenger is almost dead. I'm certain I had nothing to do with that. And I do want to go back and play some of the... This is where we came from, right?
This cave is not a natural
Oh, no.
formation.
I do want to go back and
Someone
play
built
some of the
it,
Telltale games
so it
and
must
other games
be
like that. I want to play Firewatch. And I think I'll...
Have to need the
I
Covenant
might
battle map.
resort to
Actually
weekly schedule just so I can to do those, just so that I
You should show them who they're dealing with.
feel the need to stream
Master Chief,
consistently.
I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
We're gonna flip over. Okay. And I also need to get better about knowing how long I intend to stream. Because, like, a month ago, I ended up streaming the entirety of Until Dawn for like 8 hours. And that was absolutely devastating.
Eat it. That's up. There's another one.
I need you guys to not be stupid.
How'd that feel? Here comes more. Back in. There it is.
We need to abandon ship. I guess I've made it 3 levels in, because I know what happens after this. I found out, like, a couple weeks ago that for one of the God of War PSP games, they were going to include a bonus costume where it's a female Kratos, and she's wearing exactly as much as the male Kratos. Let me see. I can't show it on stream, but I think I can send it to you. Yeah. And given I don't I think the audience would have struggled to behave themselves. But yeah. It was like they never ever do that. They never, like, they always cover up the bits.
Over here.
But you guys, Well, so did that game because there were uncovered nips in that game as well in every God of War game to that point actually. Incredible. Oh, did I lose my buddies? Oh no. Dispatch deserves, like, I think it genuinely deserves, like, recognition at the Game Awards. I don't know if it's Game of the Year, but, like, it deserves some shit, and I have this fear that it's not gonna get it. Not that it matters.
The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
Yeah. It has better. I'm not trying to diss indie games, but it has like more production value. That's not the right word, but like it costs more than a typical indie game. But I see that. Come on. I was stunned that
Lifeboat detected.
that game industry people and meat writers weren't trying to like discredit Dispatch and claim that it was morally wrong for it to be successful like they typically do when any indie game pops off. Come on. I had plenty of turn radius. If that made me fall over. Pricing Silk Song at $20 will distort gamers' sense of value and harm other devs. Well, the other games that this happened to, like Stray, Silk Song, and Baldur's Gate 3, all have universally positive reception, more or less. The like
There's some
shareholder,
marines hiding in
the
the
like
hills above
corporate
the structure.
shareholder meat writers don't count. Baldur's Gate 3 isn't really an indie game, but it had the same group of people saying the same shit. Other studios simply aren't in a position to provide something of the same scope within corporate timetables. Is like these same people worship the free market, in which case people are allowed to like not buy your shit because it sucks. And the AAA space needs a correct, because it is abominable. People voting with their wallet is like the bane of their existence. How helpful of them to land right where I parked. Guys, I think you need to get out of there.
Echo 419 to Cortana, come in.
We read you, Echo 419. We have survivors and need immediate dust-off.
Roger, Cortana.
I have played a lot of Metal Gear 5, Metal Gear Solid 5, but I haven't made it very far in the story. I know what it is, and I was thinking about this because Metal Gear Solid 2 and and Raiden have been reevaluated over time, but I don't think that the twist of Metal Gear Solid 5 will be reevaluated the same way. Do we all need to go in there?
Showtime!
Oh, no. I've never played Metal Gear Solid 4, even though I own it. Well, I'm saying the twist. I'm not talking about 5 in general. I'm talking about the twist ending of 5. I think the gameplay is really solid in 5. Okay, I don't see... That twist sucks. So I don't get that.
Everybody out! Showtime!
I know that it's for multiplayer reasons, but I hate when it just lets you get into the passenger side.
Survivors detected. Marines
It just feels like it's trying to, like, recreate the Metal Gear Solid 2 thing with that. But Metal Gear Solid 2 was a game that could only... You could not tell that story with Solid Snake. It had to be Raiden. But I don't think Metal Gear Solid 5 really feels the same. Of course, it's been years. Let's see, where else do we go? I swore that this game had, like, objective markers. And it did a minute ago, but that would be nice. These guys are so ready to not be ready.
What are you doing? We have to stay with the Marines. Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
I've also never played Revengeance. So when I try to do a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid again, I've got quite a bit to do. When I streamed it previously, I had to stop because I could not physically press the button fast enough to endure the torture sequence. So I need to play that on an emulator so that I can map buttons to make it easier. In my experience, tapping speed is like not something that you can do a whole lot about. That parrot is definitely mimicking that sound. I never knew that. So much lore I was unaware of. Don't point your gun at me, you idiot.
Oh, damn. Lost contact. Let's find him.
This motion sensor is surprisingly unhelpful. I know a lot of GameCube games were like that because the shoulder buttons had a click on them, and relatively few games used that click feature on the GameCube, but it's a pain to emulate.
Does anyone see him? Found him. See ya.
Dog, that gun sucks. Oh god. I'm like, speaking of Transformers from earlier, I was also thinking of it because Platinum Games made a Transformers game. But I'm like halfway through Transformers Energon, and dog, it is shit awful.
Where are they?
I guess the Covenant got bored. I've played like the first 2 hours of it on stream. But then I fucked up because I went to the bathroom and forgot to switch it back to the gameplay when I was done. So I played like 15 minutes without just grunting with no visual.
Echo 419 to Cortana. Bowhammer's on station and ready for another pickup. Affirmative, Bowhammer. We're ready for dust-off. Approach when ready. We're going to look for the last lifeboat, Echo 419. Good luck.
But I'm halfway through Transformers Energon from 2005. And as you know, it is from what I've sent to you, it is not good.
Warning. I've picked up reports that the Covenant has located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain is still alive.
The
bad news is that the
script
Covenant
is
has
such a
captured
mess that the
Iris,
actual
Binding,
voice
and
actors
Andor.
are struggling.
Let's hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors.
Which was the previous series Armada was also wasn't amazing. I think it was decent, but it had some of those problems to a much lesser extent. And it, Armada was completely 2D animated. It didn't have the fucking 3D models just not emoting. When the scene calls for one of the Transformers to like emote a lot, they will switch to 2D animation for that moment, which I think says a lot. Gary Chalk and David Kay, who were also Optimus Primal and Megatron in Beast Wars, they voice Optimus Prime and Megatron in this trilogy that I'm in the middle of. And they could basically play that in their sleep, and there's still moments where it's clear that they don't understand what they're reading. Because nobody does. Okay, I just did a big fat circle. The localized anime from 2001, I think, is better than both of these animes so far, Armada and Energon. Even though that run got futzed with when it was airing because 9/11 happened, and a lot of the plots revolved putting buildings in danger. He barely escaped that. There we go. Oh no. My buddies. Anyway. Nope. I need a better idea. You're fine, dude. I prefer it when it's cold and like snowy and stuff. but I understand that I would probably not feel that way if I lived in a place where it happened often. We usually get snow like twice in a year. I think I might have dilly-dallied too long. So with Transformers, I'm going in the order that they came out. And I need to check, because after I complete Transformers Cybertron, which is the last anime, the last localized anime, I either have Transformers Animated, which is a really good show, or I have the Bay movies. I don't know which one it is. Come here. Don't be a baby. Grenades are E for everyone. So I believe what happened here is that I took too long getting here, so they all spawned at once. I've only seen the first two Michael Bay Transformers. After Revenge of the Fallen, I was like, nuh-uh. So I just ignored it until it was over. Man. Imagine if I wasn't an idiot. How different this gameplay would be. The question is, do they run out of ammo ever? Because I feel like the answer is no. we need to get out of here. Ah! Shut up. There we go. Woo-wee. Thank you.
That's the last of
Holy
them.
shit.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
New traffic on the Covenant BattleNet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation. A ship
All
I
right.
disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. The Truth and Reconciliation.
Let me answer a text real quick because it's been an hour.
Touchdown on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin. There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Welcome aboard, Master Chief. Ready for dust off.
I guess it was 2014 at this point. It was like 11 years ago. But in 2014, we got a shit ton of snow after not getting snow for like 5 years. And it took down all of the power lines.
We should
Not
roll
all of
out,
them, but
Lieutenant,
most of the
and then
power
we'll leave
lines
your
across
home
the
on a
state.
rescue mission.
Because they don't trim the branches if it's not super likely to snow.
The enemy has captured Captain Keyes and are holding him aboard one of their cruisers, the Truth and Reconciliation. The ship is currently holding position approximately 300 meters above the other end of this plateau.
So how do we get inside the ship if it's in the air? The Corps issued me a rifle, not wings.
There's a gravity lift that varies troops
The
and supplies between the
Campaign
ship and the
Evolved
surface.
thing
That's our ticket in.
that's coming out
Once
on
we
the
get inside
PlayStation
the ship,
apparently
we
has
should be
extra
able to
levels.
lock onto the traffic
Whatever that
signal
means.
From Captain Keyes' neural implants.
Hit 'em, Marines! Go, go, go! The Corps ain't paying us by the hour.
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted.
But how do I zoom?
I've detected Covenant stationary guns near the next pass. I recommend using your sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I
Oh, there
call
we
for
go.
Marine support.
Get ready to move in to support us, Sergeant. The Master Chief is going to covertly take out as many of the Covenant
Night
as he
vision.
can. Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of surprise.
Is he making a run for it? Come here. Thank you.
Over here!
Come here. You little silly guy.
Hey, we did it! Right behind you, Chief!
Okay. I was thinking about Activision Blizzard, or I guess it's just the Blizzard branch, but after all of that shit came out about them, about their workplace culture, they later said, we are making a commitment to hire more women for our workforce. It was like, that sounds like a threat. That was not what anyone was saying.
Cover fire! Covering fire! Careful, could be anywhere.
Like the controversy, they are acting like the controversy was that they don't hire enough women.
Fire Team Charlie. The chief has the left flank covered. Recommend you move up the middle.
Holy moly. Great, I can't fucking see.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Ugh. Okay. Nope. I could have made it, but I didn't. Nope. We're not making it. Ass up in the air. Hey, what? Is this the way we came in? That was hundreds of hours ago.
Contact! Enemy in sight! Amigos!
I don't want to talk about my aim.
We're directly under the ship now.
Alright, are we fed or what? Mother of God. I never thought you'd see one of these things. How are we going to get inside that monster?
The Covenant use a gravity lift to move troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. We need to ambush them at the grav lift's loading zone and use the lift to enter the ship.
Crap! Those stationary guns are gonna tear us to pieces!
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
Man, it's always something.
Come on. Don't be a little bitch. Come on. No! Timmy.
Cortana to Echo 419, requesting reinforcements at our position.
Roger, Cortana. Echo 419 on approach.
Come here.
Let's just find them, people. Come on, we're out over here. Where'd it go? Not so tough. Nothing over here. Oh, yeah.
Oh dear. Who are you?
This area is clear. No hostiles present. Marines, secure the grav lift to prepare for
reached the gravity lift and are ready for reinforcements. Copy that, Cortana. Hold tight, gentlemen. Bowhammer out.
Once we're inside the ship, I can home in on the captain's command neural interface. They'll probably be in or near the ship's brig, which should narrow our search.
Echo 419 inbound. Clear the drop zone.
I think after this next level, we'll call it for today. Ow. Yeah.
We're in. I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder. No Covenant defenses detected.
What? There's no Covenant here. Think maybe nobody's home.
I bet.
Use your help, sir.
Where are you pitching? Okay. Oh, sorry, guy. Come here.
We could use the side passages to find a way around.
Chief, let's see if we can find a way to open this door.
Okay. What are you? Oh.
Wait, that's the locked door down there. The Marines are waiting on the open the door. door down there. The Marines are waiting for us. Control is open as soon as we set them.
For fuck's sake. Thank you. Holy shit.
Want some more? Nice!
There we go. Holy shit.
We should get moving.
All right, everybody stay cool. Yell if you see anything.
Over there.
Good
Okay.
head.
Don't mind me. Oh dear. He looks directly at that grenade. My guy. Where are you, bitches? Thank you, holy fuck.
Eat lead! Come back to class so I can school you again!
I don't know where half of these people are coming from.
Hey, which way should we go now? All the doors on this level are locked. Wait a moment. I'm going to access the Covenant BattleNet and locate an override code to open a door. You better hurry, Cortana. We can't hold them off all day.
Come here.
Working on it.
28,000-bit modulating encryption key.
See that? Next time I'll let you guys help.
Ew.
Got it. The door is open. Everyone should move through now. I can't guarantee that it won't lock again when it closes.
Oh, you want to get got some more? The best you can do.
The shimmery boy really fucked my shit in.
Hey, that was fun. You stole my kill. As dismissed. One enemy down. That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah.
Is there no kind of health pack nowhere?
Over here. Right on. One down, 50 billion to go.
I should have been paying more attention. There we go. That feels better. Who are you? Oh, he's a jumpy boy. Very tasteful. Oh,
They won't mess with us again. Frag out. Suicide. Stick together. Keep it up.
thank you. Holy shit.
Nobody on this side.
Okay, that doesn't seem like where we need to be, so I don't know why you pointed that out. Come here.
We must be in the brig. These look like holding cells. There are probably multiple detention stations. The captain must be in one of them. We need to keep looking for him.
map would be... Actually, I don't know that it would be helpful right now. Just double checking that we don't have to do anything with this here.
Construct, who is your maker?
I think that's a bonus thing. Alright, clearly there's another path around here that I'm missing. Alright, there's like multiple cell blocks, but I don't know where they are. Alright, well, my back is starting to hurt, so I think we're going to call it there for today. Everybody, take easy and stay safe. I will be back tomorrow.